We're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on Bradley Shaw, four-star linebacker who signed with Arkansas. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now, because we're going to be talking about the 2024 recruiting class all offseason long, player by player. And you need to know what your players look like before they take the field for your team. But here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes. But he's a four-star recruit, ranked 16th among linebackers, 18th in the composite, 5'11", 223, probably a little thicker and bigger by now, considering these are older listings. Signed with Arkansas, 26 offers. But looking to the left here, we got some top-tier Power 5 programs. And how I grade offers: 20 or more good, 30 or more greats, and then 40 or pushing 40 or more than 40 elites. And then looking at the teams here, because you want to look at that as well, good Power 5 programs, good Power 5 schools. So that lets me know we got a good prospect here that everybody wants. And we played 2 All-Star games, All-American Bowl, Alabama-Mississippi game. We did some track, so we should have some power there. Should be explosive. Estimated 6'1", 215, has a good athletic frame. That's what they said right here. Demonstrates high-level football intelligence. So a smart player, has a knack of being around the football, sniffing things out. Again, smart player, probably moves very well. Probably very strong, considering what we read there. Plays fast, under control. So a quick player, exhibits good speed, downhill and sideline to sideline. So a quick player who's strong. I bet you he's explosive. I bet you he gets down the line fast. Everybody wanted him. Clemson sent him an offer. He visited there, but we're with Arkansas. 4-star prospect. Looking over here, we're a 4-star down the line, except for on 3. They have him as a 3-star. We got to see why they're sleeping. We got to see why they don't like him. They got him ranked 53rd among linebackers. 24/7 Sports 16, ESPN 7, Rivals 16. College football is saying, hey, we regard him as a good linebacker. Looking at these offers. Going down here, looking at some of the other offers, if they got any more. Notre Dame, Auburn, Georgia. Georgia's got a lot of linebackers already. That being said, let's take a look at the tape. Let's see what he's cooking with. Tell me if he's a 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, what star you want him at. But we're going to take a look right here. First things first, I need him highlighted on these. I need him highlighted. Coming in, making the tackle. Was he 7? 7, right? There he is. Okay. Big linebacker. Big linebacker. There he is right there, number 7. Takes his time to plug it. Reads it well. So what he did there on that play with the quarterback when he went up the gut, he didn't hit the hole initially. He baited him in to come up to commit, and then he hit it. That's what he did there. That's what they mean by a smart player. Look at him move down the line. Yeah, I guess I don't need him highlighted. He stands out like a sore thumb for a linebacker. He's thick. He's a thick linebacker. Moving down the line. Moving down the line. Bam. Grasp him. Good contain. Oh, are we going to catch him? Yep, we do. Waiting on the edge of the hole. There we go again. Waiting right there. Not too far out in the middle. Reading it, reading it. Bam. It's going to collapse it. It's got fun highlight tape. Boom. Gets low at the point of attack there. We're going to collapse it. Looking good. Flows to the ball good. See him claw out a play there. They're going to snuff it. They're going to snuff it. He knew they were going this way. He knew where they were going. Pre-snap. There he goes. He looks like a college player. He's big. He's a big linebacker. He's a stuffer. I can see why On 3 has him a little lower, though. I think they wanted to. I think they have a preference for shiftier linebackers who are smaller and stout and pass cover. This guy peels off, gets to it. Peels off, gets to it. Smart player. Size. Moves well. Gets low. I like his highlights because bam, 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 bam. I think another thing, too, with your highlights, that if you're so good you don't need marked off and pre-snap, I think it says something. Like, you stand out so good that you don't need it. In some instances, that's harder. Some positions, especially if you're zoomed out or not. So it's anecdotal. But it makes sense, theory-wise. Peels off and gets it. Good balance. He's got a lot of good balance on him. He's thick. He's thick. But look at him. Rolling down. Holding contain. He's smart. You're not seeing him break contain. He reads the hole well. He plays the holes well. Very stout linebacker. Getting to the hole. Like, you're not going to shake him out of his shoes unless you're, like, extremely quick or something. He just plays the game solid. Gets the ball, strips it, gets it. See him come out to his outside shoulder, bait him back inside, and crashes down. You can bait those running backs. When they say play smart, that means like a ton of different things. Linebacker and running back, when you're playing at the top levels, like I'm saying, there's not even NFL players that exhibit it. But at the top levels, when it comes to vision, it's a cat. If you play cat and mouse with your vision, with your timing, and your steps, he does that. He does that. Peeling off. Looking solid. Holds contained very well. Getting there. He's looking good. He's looking good. Arkansas got themselves a linebacker. He's smart going to Arkansas, too. He doesn't have to compete as much. I mean, there will be competition there because it's Arkansas. But we've covered all the prospects up to almost 200 of them so far. In 24/7 Sports Rankings, there's not many Arkansas prospects in the top 200. I think he's going to have a good chance of playing early in his career. I think he's going to give us some upside. I think he's just a stout linebacker. He is good against the run. I want to see him more in coverage, but that's the high school game. The high school game is not going to show you everything. We get to see him as a runner now. See some of that top end. He's got speed. He's got some speed. He's got some movement. There he goes. He's not slow. Ooh. Now we're starting to see more pop on the plays. You're like, hey. There he goes. Getting off 2 blocks. See him flow to the ball? Like, he's not flowing like a bat out of hell. He's just keeping up with it. And then when that running back commits, bam, he gets to it. Like, I'll say this, he's a football genius. He's a football genius. We look at a lot of smart players, but this guy does a lot of things that a lot of players we've covered don't do. He does a lot of baiting. He does a lot of that. He's very patient. He's very smart. He's very wise for his years at football. Look at it. Now we're seeing the speed. I was wondering about his speed on some of the earlier clips, and I was like, I just need a bigger sample. I'm glad I didn't run my mouth there. I knew it. Because I watched the pop off the step and I was like, what's the speed like? That we got some speed. We got some good size adjusted athleticism. Oh, we got some running back plays. We looking good. Closing it down. And there we go. We got a good linebacker here. Arkansas got them somebody. We got a lot of upside. He's thick. He's a thick linebacker. Plays downhill good. Very smart. Very cerebral. Plays cat and mouse with running backs and always wins that game. Always. He plays the hole perfectly. He's not too far out in the middle. He doesn't break contain. He has a good read on everything, so he's able to come down with the tackle and be there where the ball's at the right time. If you're blocking, he scrapes off of that and gets to the play. He's got a lot of good pop in the step moving laterally. He showed at the end there he's got top end speed for his size, for a linebacker. We got ourselves a guy with some upside who plays smart. He's years ahead of his development when it comes to his cerebralness playing the game. I called him a football genius because he's doing stuff you don't normally see at the high-end high school level with these prospects because we've covered 200 of them. I've not seen a linebacker bait this much and have vision like he has, read things like he has, and really predict plays like him. He's ahead of schedule. Should play early in his career, it looks like. There's a lot of upside here. There's a reason why college football wanted him. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.